What's up, the squad? Back with another video. I definitely apologize for the sound of my voice. I won't be talking as much as I usually do, but I am going to get my opinions, the facts out, and what needs to be said. Definitely appreciate everybody tuning in and watching this reaction. I am sick. Honestly, this is probably the worst days, the worst day that I had, the past few days of being sick. But I definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Make sure y'all go subscribe to Doug Exile. Let's get in the video, y'all.
Yeah. What in the world, guys? Welcome to Doug in Exile. This is where the happy patriots are. This is where we believe in freedom of speech. This is where we thank YouTube for letting us get this message out. Here I have an article from ABC News. Trump co-defendants start appeals process for ruling that let Fani Willis stay on Georgia case. They're going to appeal. So McAfee goes, hey, put her on the case, leave Fani Willis on the case. And they're going, we appeal that. We appeal that. Let me get you this. We're going to share. I'm going to share this article. Let's just read it this way. Look, this is going to be a lot easier.
ABC News.
Let's see if I can bump this up and make it a little bigger. Not that one. This one over here. Bigger. Yeah. There you go. Look, it's ABC News. For the best in fake news, go to ABC News. Judge Scott McAfee declined to outright disqualify Fulton County DA Fani Willis. Now, I just watched a video by Viva Free. Does a lot of stuff with Barnes. Who's the other guy? They do a live show. They do a lot of Rumble stuff. I think they're here on YouTube also. Viva Free. Man, he came up with a mind-blowing point of view that I didn't think of for Judge McAfee. I've talked about it a little bit, speculated, like, why did McAfee allow Fani Willis in the case? He said McAfee could be doing some 4D chess a little bit where he allowed this weak person on the case with a design that it'll be easier for Trump to appeal to a higher court. Trump tried to appeal to a higher court, and McAfee gave him permission. There. That's where we're at. Okay, so let's read this together now. Let's get the text big and me small. Former President Trump and some of his co-defendants in the Fulton County election interference case on Monday kicked off the process to appeal the judge's disqualification ruling that ultimately kept District Attorney Fani Willis on the case, asking the court in a new motion to grant a certificate of immediate review. Now, guys, I am highlighting this text right now. Someone in the chat complained, going, hey, if you're going to highlight the text, I'm out of here. And I'm going, I thought I was helping you all. So you guys can tell me in the comments below, yes, highlight the text while you read, or no, that's a big...
That's the best thing to do, is to highlight text when you read. That's just like if you're reading a book and people go in and highlight. So whoever said that, come on now.
No, because I think I'm helping you. I like highlighting the text. Okay?
Definitely.
A criminal defendant is entitled to a disinterested prosecutor, the Monday filing states. Trump and his co-defendants must be granted the certificate by Judge McAfee, who oversees the case, in order to appeal his ruling on the disqualification issue up to the Georgia Court of Appeals. If McAfee declines to grant the certificate, he already granted the certificate, by the way, they cannot appeal the ruling at this time. If Trump and his co-defendants are granted the certificate, it is left to the Georgia Court of Appeals to determine if they will take it up. So now it's up to the appeals court. A move, some legal experts say, could result in a pause in the case, which is a win for Trump. Okay, so either way, if this happens, he wins, and I believe they will. I believe they will take the appeal, and I believe that appeals court will end up siding with Trump and removing Fani Willis from the case. So, and Viva Free has said the same thing. Nathan Wade, the lead prosecutor in the Fulton County election interference case, resigned Friday as a special prosecutor following a ruling of
we don't know if that was a decision.
Judge overseeing the case. Wade's resignation came hours after McAfee declined to outright disqualify Willis, but ruled either she or Wade must step aside from the case due to, quote, significant appearance of impropriety. I mean, how can a judge say that and not, he should remove her? He basically gave you every reason to remove her, but he did not remove her. Okay.
Yeah.
And some say it's because he did not have, I don't know about the authority, but that it might have been considered a political move or a radical move for him to remove her. If he pushes it up to an appeals court and the appeals court remove her, they may have a higher authority with more sticking power to remove her. See what I mean? And it won't be appealed. They are the appeals court. You have to appeal it to a higher court. Per the judge's ruling, Wade's resignation means Willis and the rest of her team will remain on the case. Not a big deal. The joint filing Monday afternoon from Trump, Rudy Giuliani, Mark Meadows, Michael Roman, all the good guys, and other state Wade's resignation is insufficient to, quote, cure the appearance of impropriety the court has determined exists. Cure the appearance of impropriate the court has determined exists. The filing also notes the lack of appellate guidance previously on the issue. So, look, Wade's resignation isn't enough to clean this thing up, is all they're saying. So they feel like this is still dirty, and it is indeed still dirty because Fani Willis is still on the case. They didn't go deep enough. Okay. Whether District Attorney Willis and her office are permitted to continue representing the state of Georgia in prosecuting the defendants in this action is of the utmost importance in the case, and ensuring the appellate courts have the opportunity to weigh in on these matters pre-trial is paramount, the filing states. That's the Trump side's filing, saying before the trial, we have to have this thing appealed. We want someone else to look at this. In this ruling, McAfee ultimately decided the defendants failed to prove that Willis's romantic relationship with Wade and their subsequent travel amounted to a conflict of interest. That is not entirely true, but
exactly. I don't see how a lot of this even makes sense, and that's how I feel like it's so messed up in the system, because it's like we all seen it, and we're all we can give our opinion. We not the ones that's in court. We not the ones that's doing this, doing that. But at the same time, we see it. It's all out. If it's out on the internet, if this stuff is out on the internet, I already know some stuff that hasn't really even been said. There's stuff that hasn't been out, so it's crazy.
But McAfee said there was, quote, significant appearance of impropriety left with the case. Okay, so that's McAfee saying, you didn't prove it, but it sure looks stinky. I'll admit it looks bad. It looks bad. You just failed, to lock everything up. I just want you to know that if anyone else did what Fani Willis did, if your accountant did what Fani Willis did, you'd go, it looks stinky, but I'm not going to fire you if you're of your company. That is, if I was doing the accounting of ABC News right now and ABC News saw me doing what Fani Willis and Nathan Wade did, ABC News would fire me. They'd go, we're using a different firm because you look crooked. And so that is that's our opinion on the case. We're going to wrap this thing up. I just wanted to share with you guys this.
But that's the thing, though.
News.
I'm gonna let Doug finish.
Team Trump going for an appeal. It is going up to appeal. It is going to be appealed. And I believe they're going to reverse McAfee's decision. They're going to remove Fani Willis. That's what I believe. Now, I don't know what else is going to happen. I'm just giving you my own opinion. Love to.
And that's a great opinion, though. That's a great opinion, and I love it. I look at the fact that they know that it's messed up, and it's way too much stuff out there not for any actions to be done, and that's just being 100. I don't see how they let it even get this far, to be honest, if y'all want me to be real. But I guess make sure y'all comment y'all thoughts down below. Definitely appreciate y'all. Much love to everybody. Y'all sick out there, going through anything. I pray for you. Because it is, sadly, a sickness, going around. So definitely prayers to you, prayers to your family. Much love to everybody. Catch y'all on the next one.